Well, let's get things over now to Chief Meteorologist Matt Farrell. He's ready for your full detailed weather forecast. What you got for us, Matt?
Well, Bailey, I had changes yesterday. Now we're going to stick with consistency because things are going to stay pretty similar to what we saw today heading through the rest of the week. I do want to talk about this real quick. We hit 66 today, and I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking I was out there this afternoon and well, that's not right. And you're right. We hit 66, but it wasn't this afternoon. It was actually in the middle of the night. This is your 2 a.m. high, 66. Fell to 54 this morning before rebounding just a little bit this afternoon. We got back into those lower 60s, but again, for the most part, pretty chilly day, especially with the wind blowing. Did see some rain out ahead of the cold front. Not much. About 3/100ths of an inch in Waco, about 1/10 of an inch in Temple. The results were scant, but they were there, and that is good news. We need the rain for sure. 46 right now in Waco, 44 in Temple, 44 in Marlin, 46 in Cameron there. Still holding into the 50s in the Brazos Valley and already seeing the 30s pop onto the map out in Brownwood. So a chilly night, in fact, chillier than anything we saw this morning or last night. So that tells you, yeah, it's going to be a cold night tonight, and it definitely will. A couple of things working against us. One is we have clear skies. Again, we have clear skies at night. There's no blanket. That heat is just going to escape back to space. The second part of the problem, of course, is the fact that we had a cold front come through, and that means north winds. They have calmed down at this point, but a northerly flow is a drier flow. It is also a cooler flow, so that's going to help us cool off overnight as well. Right now, calm winds, 5 to 10 miles per hour across the area. We were seeing gusts this afternoon, upwards of 25 to 30 miles per hour, so significant calming situation as we headed through the late afternoon into the evening. So that's where we stand right now. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, we're at about 35 in Waco, 37 from Temple to Marlin to Killeen. And again, you saw those areas that are already falling into the lower 40s, upper 30s out west. Again, Brownwood probably in those upper 20s by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. For tomorrow afternoon, we'll add a degree or two, but it's going to be pretty similar to what we felt today, right there in the low to mid 60s across central Texas. And for the next 3 days, I mentioned it right off the top, consistency. That's the key here. We're going to start off in the 30s basically every day through Saturday before we end up the day in those low to middle 60s every single day, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So not a lot of change there. The change, however, will come as we head towards Christmas. Got to talk about that. It's getting close. It's on the 7-day forecast already. So let's talk about this. First, we're going to be talking about the possibility of some rain for your Christmas Eve. Now, keep in mind, temperatures are going to be very warm next week. So when we talk about the rain, there is none of this falling as snow. So hopes and dreams of a white Christmas, they're just not there, and they usually aren't. We've had one white Christmas on record in central Texas, and that was not recently. Let's take a look here. So we're going to take a look at this. We're going to see those rain chances develop as we head through late Monday night into Tuesday morning. Here we are about 7:30. You're seeing everything develop. We're going to go with about a 30% chance there for your Tuesday. Rain moves across throughout the day, off and on. It's not going to be consistent, but we could see rain at times throughout the day on your Christmas Eve, possibly a rumble of thunder. But I'm telling you this right now, there's just not a whole lot of support for thunderstorms here, mainly a rain event. You can see pockets of potentially heavier rain there out to the east of the area. But by Christmas morning, by the time Santa gets there, everything's moving off to the east, and then it's gone. We have a pretty decent Christmas ahead. Might be a little on the gloomy side, but the rain should move out. Your 7-day forecast looks like this. Again, consistent for the next several days, but then by next week, we're back up close to 70 degrees, which is about 10 degrees above average for Christmas here in central Texas, but should still be pretty comfortable. Just won't feel a whole lot like Christmas, unfortunately, in terms of the temperatures. If you want your forecast anytime you want it, download our free 6 Plus app. It's on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.